Greetings, one and all. Welcome to Awakened Abundance, where we discuss, practice, and appreciate all things that attract positive outcomes into this experience that we call life. It is our hope that these discussions will reach and inspire people worldwide. So if you're new to this channel, we'd really appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, share, and comment if you feel confident. If not, maybe another time. And for our subscribers, big thanks for your support. And here we go. So for this topic, for today's discussion, we're going to explore health. But before we go there, just wanted to throw out a quick disclaimer. These discussions are for entertainment purposes only and should not be regarded as professional advice. We are simply here sharing our ideas, our views, experiences, in the hope that some of them will be beneficial to you and maybe a good fit for what you're trying to achieve in your lives. Okay, let's do this. Health. How's your health? In this moment, how are you feeling? Now, I can appreciate that everyone's circumstances are different. And this is simply to bring about awareness. There is no judgment. We don't want anyone feeling condemned in any way, shape, or form. This is just to really think about areas of our lives which most people would consider important. So health felt like a good place to go. For anyone that's struggling with their health in any way, we at Awakened Abundance would like to wish you relief from your symptoms, a full recovery, or the very best outcome available to you in whatever your circumstances are. And to those of you that are experiencing great levels of health, good levels of health, we congratulate you. Well done, because obviously this isn't always an easy thing to maintain or achieve. Our desire for you is that you continue to have a good reign of health with uninterrupted longevity. Now, you may be thinking, you're not medically trained. Why are you discussing health? And the short answer is that while thinking about this week's topic, my memory started to do its thing, and I found all of these different ideas swirling around in my mind, and I found myself remembering a seminar that I've listened to many times. The name of the seminar is Your Wish is Your Command, by a man named Kevin Trudeau. I might have butchered his surname a little bit, but if you search Your Wish is Your Command on YouTube, it will bring up the seminar. It's about 10 hours. Highly recommend it. It's really helped open up a world of ideas and possibilities in terms of how to live a better life. Anyway, moving on. So within this seminar, in part, they discussed happiness and what is required in the human experience to achieve happiness. And while considering that, for some reason I found myself thinking about health and how at times it can be challenging to embrace life, appreciate life, feel abundant, feel appreciation when your health is poor. So as I found myself just kind of entertaining all these different thoughts, certain statements came to mind. Statements like, health is wealth. The doctor is always right. The best things in life are free. And laughter is the best medicine. It's really interesting because, like me personally, just weighing it up and thinking about how I've been with my health over the years, one of the things that came to mind is that sometimes as people we take better care of our cars than we do our own bodies. And the funny thing is, as we know, a car is replaceable, but we've only got this one body. We're not at a level of the sci-fi movies where you can get, doppelgangers and have a backup body if something goes wrong. I mean, this is pretty much it. So, on a personal note, because I think it's good to be transparent. What's the word? No, transparent. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. When we're talking about matters, and going back to the idea that we take better care sometimes of our cars than we do our own bodies, I've been meaning to book an annual health check for many, many months, maybe over a year. And for some reason, I keep forgetting. And yet, our car has never missed an MOT. But yet, I keep forgetting to book my own annual health check. Anyway, so as discussed earlier, this discussion is only to encourage, and it's sent with love. And our encouragement is basically this. For anybody that is dealing with adverse health situations, please do everything in your power to enhance, improve, or ease your condition. Obviously, I don't know what your circumstances are. Maybe you'll benefit from a change in diet. Maybe more exercise, or finding an exercise routine that you're able to commit to. Perhaps you've been on medication for a while and you've not had a review. Or maybe you might benefit from natural remedies, finding alternative ways of getting benefits other than pharmaceuticals. Not medical advice, remember, just throwing out some suggestions. Maybe your health's poor and you're really worried about what this could mean, and you've not even found the strength to get checked out. So perhaps it's about taking a deep breath and making that visit to your GP or to a walk-in centre. Perhaps meditation or prayer might be beneficial. There's a range of different things that we can do, but I guess what I really felt drawn to talk about today was that whether we are in excellent health or whether our health is mediocre or poor, it's really, really good that we do everything in our power to bring about the best possibilities we can for maintained, sustained, or enhanced well-being. I mean, as we go through life, health is something that it changes. I've known people that have been in perfect health that have got very poor health. Some people manage to sustain it through their life. It just varies. This is very, very general. But as somebody that's personally had some health issues that I've had to overcome, and as someone that's helped many people that have had health issues, one of the things that I do feel is that there is something very empowering about being part of your recovery, aiding in your own healing process. Here at Awakened Abundance, we are very, very proactive in the area of researching health in general. Always looking at decent things to eat, various tricks and hacks for trying to achieve better well-being, better energy, and ways of maybe enhancing or improving our condition. It feels sufficient to say that our bodies are amazing. I mean, some might get a little flamboyant and say that the body is a work of art. And of course, we know that, over time, there are certain issues that can arise within the body, the mind, within our health. And we're just big advocates of taking positive action to attract the best results possible. So if you're feeling good in your health journey, would simply say this: do all you can to maintain or improve that. If you're feeling that your health is poor, do all you can to maintain or improve. That's basically it. That's the health message. It was a bit of a heavier one maybe, but here at Awakened Abundance, we like to keep it positive, but we also like to keep it real, as many of us know that life is made of positive and negative elements. So it only seems fair that we discuss both angles. Again, we invite you to comment, to share. This is Awakened Abundance, and we'd like to thank you for listening. Stay tuned for the next one. Have the best week available. Take care, and thank you.